James Helder, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. With me, I've got Lewis Crocker. We're here in Belfast, just had the press conference first. How are you, mate?
Dead on, mate, all good, cheers.
Good. I've got to say, I've been hearing some fantastic stuff from you since I've last been here. A lot of people from Belfast singing your praises and introducing and telling me a little bit about your past and stuff. So tell the IFL TV viewers firstly a little bit about yourself.
I'm 20 years old, local lad, live around the corner, Sandy Road in Belfast. Boxing 10 years or so, got into boxing because of my sister, Alana. Her and Kitty Taylor were the first two girls in Ireland to ever fight amateur, and she inspired me to do boxing, obviously, and started boxing, loved it, won 7 national titles in amateur and stuff, and travelled the world. It was brilliant, then turned pro at 19.
Someone told me a funny story. When you was 15, you was at the Irish Amateur Championships. You won the tournament, having knocked out quite a few boxers. One of the senior officials asked when you're going to come to the seniors, and then everybody started laughing because this little squeaky voice just came out and said I was only 15.
That's right, yeah.
You were full beard and tattoos as well, which
that's what I mean. I remember I was fighting actually a kid before. I must have been about 16, and his grandmother was there at the fights, and his grandmother says, "Who are you fighting?" And she pointed over and she went, "Not that wee boy with the tattoos." I said, "No." It was funny, like as always, you know. Even then, like people were scared. It was funny because I'm actually a nice kid, like, you know, not one for scaring people before fights or anything. So it was funny.
We've seen obviously Frampton flying the flag, Jamie Conlan, the likes of Burnett coming back to win a world title. Do you feel you've got inside yourself the same ability to propel yourself to the levels these guys are reaching?
Definitely. You know, if I didn't believe that, I wouldn't do boxing. You know, it's great to have all these boxers now in Belfast, world champions, like, so why not in 5 to 10 years? Why couldn't I be there if I put in the hard work?
You're in the welterweight division. You seem to make welterweight comfortable. You seem to take things in your stride. Do you see yourself staying at that weight for a few years?
Definitely for a few years anyway, 100%, yeah. You know, I would love to build my record up, win a few titles, and hopefully win a world title, and see where my body takes me.
Obviously fantastic sparring here in Belfast. Do you train with Ray Ginley, is that right?
I do indeed, yes.
What's that like day in, day out?
It's brilliant, so it is. You know, we've a great stable now. We've Anto Kakachi in the stable, fighting for British and Commonwealth title.
Fighting against Martin J. Wood.
He is indeed, yes, and he's looking in fantastic shape. So, you know, people like that, we're pushing each other each training session, so it's brilliant to have.
I know you're going to be quite biased on that fight, but how do you see it playing out?
Well, Kakachi beats him all day long, you know. I used to hear all the time how talented Anto Kakachi was, but seeing this guy train, you know, the hard work he puts in and the sparring he's doing, he's a phenomenal talent.
Now, one fight I want to talk to you about is Floyd Mayweather taking on Conor McGregor. What's your thoughts on that as a spectacle?
Win-win situation for McGregor, so it is. You know, he gets beat by arguably the best boxer of all time. He loses, he comes home with a hefty check, but I think Mayweather schools him. You know, 49 boxers failed beforehand, so I don't think McGregor's going to come in here and make a difference.
Would McGregor have a boxing ability that we may not be aware of?
I think he has, you know, boxing ability. He does indeed, you know, all his fights in MMA. He takes people out, standing up, you know. I think that's what separates him, because his boxing ability is good, but it's not the elite level that Floyd Mayweather's on, you know. That's a different ball game, like.
I know that MMA and UFC gloves are a lot smaller.
Yeah, the 4-ounce gloves, I think.
Than the gloves that they'll be fighting with. I presume they'll be 7-ounce gloves.
10-ounce gloves. I heard the fight was at 154, so 10-ounce gloves. So I saw yesterday that someone said that takes away the 1% that McGregor even had. You know, it makes sense. Like, it does make sense.
How do you see? You obviously see a Mayweather win, right? But do you see Mayweather stopping him, or do you see it as a Mayweather efficient?
Yeah, you know, like 12 rounds is. Well, I'm assuming it's going to be 12 rounds or 10 rounds, but I think after 6, you know, I think McGregor will blow up. You've seen before, he blows up. But I would love to see McGregor win. Don't get me wrong. You know, he's brilliant for sport all around, but I just don't see it happening.
Do you think people will buy into it? Do you think people will travel?
No matter what, yeah. This fight will be the biggest sporting event of all time, I think. Definitely, you know, the fight got announced yesterday, and all I've saw is things about the fight. So 1,000,000%, like, yeah.
We've seen Frampton coming back to Belfast as well, which is fantastic. Pleased to see Frampton coming back after 2.5 years.
Unreal, so it is, yeah. So I'll definitely love to be at the fight and love to be fighting on the undercard. So yeah, it's great. You know, Belfast is booming at the minute, so definitely, yeah.
We're expecting big things for yourself. Thank you very much for coming to IFL TV, Lewis, and I'll catch you soon.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, Jack.